a favorite of gardeners everywhere. Just get a dig in the dirt, be outside. It's wonderful. And then you get to plant vegetables, even better. But you know, I've been wondering since we've been talking about compost, what is dirt? Hi, my name is Randy, and I'm an amateur. And as an amateur, I make a lot of mistakes. But with your help, I may just get this finished. You know, I bought this dirt a little while ago from mygardenbag.com. It's in episode 4, a little while back. I'm just wondering though, can I just leave it like this, or do I have to do something with it? It just so happens I know a biology teacher named Colin, and we were talking one day about vegetables and making them grow bigger and better, and I asked him, well, how do you do that? He goes, well, it's all in the science of the soil. Duh. Well, even though he said that and kind of the sentiment behind it, but you know what? He's here and he's got some wonderful things on a table to show us. Colin, it's great that you came. What's with the banana?
Great to see you. Well, this is our food scraps. We'll talk a little bit about that later when we get into maybe some other ideas.
First thing we should talk about is maybe fertilizer, right? Mm-hmm. We've been looking at fertilizer as something we always do, right? We all go down to the store, we buy fertilizer. What do you think about that? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea?
Well, there's actually some science behind it, and so we can get into that if you're interested.
Oh, of course.
Great. So fertilizer is basically the way we should see it is that fertilizer is what plants need to grow.
Right.
But they also need healthy soil, and so we need other components aside from the fertilizer as well. Like we'll need manure, for example, in order to keep the healthy soil.
Mm-hmm. So, like, going down to the store is a good idea to buy this stuff, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing it for a long time.
You've been doing it for a long time?
Yes, I have.
Your soil must be healthy.
Well, no, speaking of that, that's bought soil. So, like, I don't even want to put stuff in that because I've paid so much money for it. It's that I just leave it alone now, and then it should be good, right?
Well, you probably should nourish it. I mean, the plants probably need the fertilizer.
What do you mean?
And you probably should have a healthy soil, like maybe like some compost or some manure in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I should stick some of this stuff in there?
Oh, absolutely. Or compost if you have some.
Oh, so that's how we're going to make the garden grow bigger.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
yeah,
that.
it's like feeding a healthy human.
Oh.
In order to have a healthy human, you have to have a healthy environment around them.
Right.
And you got to make sure that they get the nutrients.
Right, okay. So the soil that we bought, right, is good, but you're saying we should be putting compost in it. And the other day, a guy by the name of Buddy Boyd came by and he dropped this Jora composter off for us, and it seems to be pretty good. Is that the best way to go, is composting rather than fertilizing? I'm still unclear on the whole thing.
Well, I'd say so. A really good composter like the Jura compost, it'll allow your food scraps like my banana and other things that you waste from your food, that becomes your manure and your fertilizer for you if you do it properly.
Yeah, the properly thing I'm still trying to figure out, right? Because apparently there's a recipe to this.
Yeah, we can work on that.
Yeah, do you want to go and see this thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's go do that.
Perfect.
Here it is.
Ooh, this looks great.
It's new though right now. It's shiny. I'm sure in a few years it won't look like this. Well, maybe it will. I don't know.
As long as it still works.
Yeah, as long as it just works. So this thing is really good. Right? Well, my understanding is it's really good. It works all winter because of the this got insulation, right? So, but I don't know. What do you think? Is it like?
Well, these are phenomenal, but I mean, you don't always need the absolute best. I know a lot of cities.
I do. Well, anyway.
Well, a lot of cities they'll provide affordable compost for people who are just looking to get into it.
Okay.
You have to be a little bit careful with some of the really affordable ones per se.
Right.
Because you have to be careful with what you put in. You don't want to attract rodents, and they'll be on the ground quite often, and it's an easy way for rats to get in.
This thing apparently is bear proof.
Well, yeah. Look at this. It's got all sorts of fancy locks and buckles. And
I'm quite happy with it. It's a fun model. I'm sure that we're going to get some really good stuff for the soil, right?
Absolutely.
And speaking of that, what do you think of this?
Oh, that looks great. Looks like you already got some good stuff in there, and you're brewing a real good compost tea.
What's the tea?
Well, compost tea is like a gardener's, I guess you could say, gardener's secret. It's really what allows a garden to really grow real good if you have a really good compost.
Yeah, so this leaks is that what it is? When it leaks out, I should trap it underneath?
Yeah, all the fluids that'll come out, you can actually grab it from underneath, and you can pour that right into your garden.
Okay, well maybe that's what we'll do, right?
Yeah.
And but yeah, you can see like I put in.
What are you doing? This stuff. Oh, that looks great. Looks like you got microbes in there.
I would never do that.
Oh, it's biology. It's the soil. It's the science.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, looks real good.
Yeah, oh, okay. So it's coming along good then.
Absolutely.
Well, what about your banana?
Oh, I gotta finish it first and then I'll throw it in.
You're gonna finish that? Okay, fine. And thank you for joining us. It's been wonderful having you. Until next time, good gardening and good health. Hold on a minute. No, that's not it. So, Colin, before I say goodbye, would you like to come back?
Oh, absolutely. I'd love to come back.
Well, I'm going to plant vegetables in like very short. Would you help me?
Oh, absolutely. We've talked so much about your compost and your soil. I'd love to see how the vegetables grow.
That's great. Okay, thanks for being here, Colin. And thank you guys for being here. It's been wonderful having you. Until next time, Colin is going to be here. That's going to be good. Until next time, good gardening and good health.